Alright, so I'm going to make this video about a quick and easy meal that anybody can make. Perfect for bachelors, perfect for college kids. All you need is a stove and a pan. A saucepan and a stove. That's all you need. You have to boil this, so you want to bring it to, you want to use at least medium heat. I'd go medium depending on what you have, but it has to boil. It has to boil for at least 10 minutes, I'd say. So once it comes to boil and it boils for 10 to 15 minutes, you're done. It's good. If you try, if you try it and it's not done enough, just boil it longer. You only have one pan to clean. This is a meal where you could make yourself dinner, lunch, and you only have one pan to clean. Now the ingredients that I'm going to use, I shop at Aldi. I really like Aldi. You can get stuff cheap there, and it's good quality stuff. And what you want to do is this is going to be an Italian themed dinner or lunch, and I buy these Priano cheese ravioli. It's cheese ravioli in a bag. It's frozen, okay? You can get a whole bag for cheap. And when you make a meal, you don't want to, you don't need that many. So you can reseal the bag with a piece of tape, throw it back in the freezer. You could probably get, I know I can get probably 5 or 6 meals out of this easily. So you've got cheese ravioli frozen, okay? You can get all this at Aldi. It's cheap, really cheap, and you can eat a week on. You probably eat a whole week on just this bag, probably, if you don't eat too much. Okay, so what I do is I buy the ravioli. I also buy the meatballs. Okay, again, I got this at Aldi. These are the frozen meatballs, original meatballs. They're really good. They're frozen and they're cheap. It's amazing. Aldi has great prices, and they're not paying me to do this, but I go there and I save a lot of money. Meatballs anywhere else are ridiculously expensive. You pay $8, $8 to 15 bucks for a bag this big, and this is 32 ounce, 2 pounds. Usually pay any other grocery store. I pay 8 to 16 bucks for this bag, and I think on Aldi it's only 5 or 6 bucks. No kidding. So I use meatballs. That's what I use. Also peas. Now maybe you don't like peas, but I love peas, and I think they're great. They're good for you. They're green. So I buy the frozen peas right there at Aldi. Okay, a bag, and again, these 3 bags is all you need. You just need a bag of peas, frozen. You need a bag of meatballs frozen and a bag of ravioli pasta frozen, and you also need some sauce. Okay, so now you can use either red sauce or you can use white sauce. I like red sauce. I like white sauce. I like them both. But here's the kicker here. This whole jar of sauce. It's 1 pound 8 ounce, 24 ounce. At Aldi, it's only $1. I'm not kidding. It's $1. In fact, it's 99 cents for a whole jar. In most grocery stores, this is expensive. It's at least $3. I've seen it $4 for a, Prego or a ragu. They're $4. It's $1, people, and the ingredients are good. Tomato puree, water, tomato paste, diced tomatoes and tomato juice, olive oil, salt, dehydrated onions, garlic, citric acid, spices, onion powder, parsley flakes. I don't see any sugar in here. Did I read sugar? No sugar. No high fructose corn syrup. It's all good stuff in here, and it's distributed by Aldi and gluten-free, whatever. You know what? This is a great deal, and the ingredients are pure, and there's no problems. And it's made. It looks like this one's made right here in Illinois. Some of their stuff's made in Germany, which is actually better. But so $1. Okay, you're gonna spend $1. So I usually use a whole jar. You don't need to use a whole jar. I eat a little bit more than most people, but a jar you can make. You use the whole jar. That'll feed 2 people. Now this one I've already used some, so it's about 3/4. So I'm gonna use this. All right, so that's all you need. And again, just pour your sauce in. Whoa. Okay, I had the heat on for a while. I forgot. So we have a little problem there. Issue. So we're getting rolling here. Now meatballs, put in how many you want. You know, I probably put in about, I just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 meatballs, which is plenty for dinner. I'm hungry though, so I'll put one more in. So 11 meatballs. Now here's the ravioli. I'm gonna put in probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna put the whole rest of the whole bag in. There's probably about 12 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, or whatever. So that's the ravioli. You can put in, again, you put in how many ever you want, less or more. Now here's the thing that I think makes a secret here is the peas. I love peas. Now my dog here loves peas too. Look, that's Lily. And she wants the peas because she loves them. We'll feed her a pea here. Here, Lily. There. Now she eats a pea. She eats frozen peas. Look at her. She loves them. So I'm going to give Lily a couple of frozen peas. She's so cute, isn't she? Cute. Okay, back to our cooking show. Alright, so everything's in there except the peas. We're going to throw some peas in there. Now that's some peas. There wasn't really much in there. I eat a lot of peas. They're good for you, frozen. And again, they're just frozen peas. There's no, if you read it, ingredients, peas, that's it. So Aldi again, cheap, but high quality. Don't relate low price with low quality. Aldi stuff is high quality. Give this a stir because I had the pan hot before I put it in, which is really took away all my moisture there. So give that a stir. I don't know if you can see it there. Alright, give that a stir, it's looking good. Now I use a little pan to hold my spoon rest. Okay, so there's a little bit more there, jar. Okay, now I'm going to put more peas in there. And my wife bought some peas from another grocery store. They're more expensive, and I don't think they're as good, but that's what we got. So I'm pouring some more peas in, because I love peas. And again, put as many peas as you want, or meatballs, or whatever. You know, it's your deal. When you're done with this frozen stuff, just tighten it up, get all the air out, right? And just take a piece of tape, put it over the bag. The tape will hold it, and you throw it back in the freezer. All right, so here's the bag. Fold it up. Hold it up. Put your tape back on, and you put it back in your freezer, and it's more ingredients for the next meal. Okay, now I also add some Parmesan cheese, and I got this from Aldi. It's great stuff. It's cheap, but the quality is good. If you read all the quality in here, dog's barking for more peas. So I'm gonna put some Parmesan cheese in here. It thickens it up and it gives it a little better taste. Put in as much as you want. Okay, stir it up. Now all you gotta do is stir this up. Now this is a little dry. It probably could use a little more sauce, which I think I might just have to do because it does kind of, you want to make sure it boils. Normally I've got enough sauce in here, but I think I boiled all the sauce out. So I forgot I had this. I got mushroom sauce, which my wife hates, but I love. She doesn't like mushrooms, but I love it. And this is Aldi again. This is Aldi mushroom pasta sauce. It's only $1, people. And mushrooms are expensive. It's still only $1. It's amazing. So I'm gonna pour some more of that in there, just to make it a little wetter, because yeah, I pretty much vaporized all the moisture on it when I dumped that in. Alright, so now I've got, if you can see, I've got a covering now, a moisture covering. Now you want to get that even, stirred up and everything even, because you got frozen stuff in here. Then you want to cover it. You want to put your cover on, and then check it it should only take 15 minutes once it comes to once it comes to complete temperature and it's boiling, it should only take another 5 minutes or so. And you should stir it every 5 minutes. But there you go. There you go. Dinner for one, dinner for two. Heck, you could feed your whole family with this. You can. I don't care if you have 100 people. Or 10 people in your family. Just get a big saucepan, jars, and just make ingredients and how many portions you want. This is a quick, easy dinner for anybody, and it's nutritious, and it's good for you. I don't think there's any bad ingredients in any of this stuff. It's all good stuff. So I'm going to, once it's all done, I'll show you the results, but I'm going to turn it off for now. Alright, it's been a few minutes, so I'm going to check it out, take off the top here. You can see it's boiling nicely. Coming to a boil, give it a stir. I just checked all my emails, so I probably should have stirred this a little bit. It's going to stick to the bottom if you don't stir it enough. Stir it up really good. You can see how good that looks with the peas starting to boil. Really nice. Remember, everything's frozen, so you have to make sure it boils properly. And this is boiling. Probably temperature is a little high, but I want to make sure it's cooked, so we're going to check it in just a couple more minutes. Alright, well, I left it in there probably a little too long again. I got involved with something. Steam is definitely coming out of here. Probably going to get some stickage in the bottom, but it's definitely come to boil. I'll give it another stir here. But as you can see, it looks really good. Really good. I'm going to turn the heat down. In fact, I'm just going to turn the heat off and let this just sit for just a little bit longer. But it's done. So, dinner is served. Quick and easy dinner. You got one pan to clean. Of course, now you could eat it out of the pan if you want, but I'm going to get a plate. I'm going to go heat up a plate because one thing I really hate is serving a plating any kind of food that's hot on a cold plate. I think it's ridiculous. If you're going to eat hot food, people, heat up your plate. There's a million ways to heat up your plate. You can, if you have to, just run it under hot water. I put it on the stove for a little bit, but there's another tip for you. Serve hot food on a hot plate. Never put hot food on a cold plate. That's my opinion. And if you go to Mexican restaurants, that's why they serve it in on a hot plate. All right, so there's your dinner or lunch tip of the day, and it's all from Aldi, and it's really good stuff, and you can eat the whole week on just a few bucks. And stop eating fast food. You don't need to go to fast food. This is fast, and it's cheap. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and there's no MSG, no monosodium glutamate, there's hardly any sugar, there's no bad stuff, and no chemicals, no preservatives. So, alright, here it is, signing off.